and welcome back to the UBF podcast with another episode of Bloody Good Football. Thomas, how are you?
Tell you what, mate, I've done about 600 kilometres over the weekend, about 7.5 hours of driving, but we're alive. It's my 28th cup of coffee from Macca's. Coffee's improved over the years that I've had it. Please sponsor us. But no, good, exciting, and yeah, what a week of football. I'll tell you what, it was bloody good. You gotta love bloody good Aussie football.
It was, I'll be honest with you, first time been to Canberra since 2010, I think.
Yeah, 2006 for me. Sorry, no, 2011.
I think it's the Year 5, Cresta Country, Parliament House, Old Parliament House. I should have gone past Cresta Con, to be honest.
I went past, I got Software Parliament House.
Oh, yeah.
Saw Tony Abbott there.
Tony?
I wish I did, no.
You know, he used to go to the church next to my house.
You know, I got a photo with Tony in 2022 election.
Oh, yeah.
My brother.
Same as Diley.
Dolly's a very valued member of our electorate.
Hey, she's good on social media as well. I've been watching her stuff recently. I'm like, I might have to move to her electorate. So, but look,
do you have free time to watch Dolly content, Abdul?
When I flick through, it comes up on my For You page. But look, I'll tell you what. The A-League was back for another week. We'll start off with that. A quick run through. Central Coast Mariners 1, Wellington 1, Thomas. I think it was a case of high line from Wellington and just catching him out the whole time.
Yeah.
The Mariners they're touch and go for me.
Yeah, it's going to be an up and down season. You can tell they've got an interim gaffer at the moment because there was a gaffer that had a stable squad, a strong... I'm not saying that Mooney doesn't have a strong presence, but a certainty within the squad that this gaffer's staying, then maybe they would perform for the whole 90 minutes because it's just on and off, man. It's on and off. Like, you go first week, you smash victory. You do okay against Sydney, and then you fall to Wellington.
Yeah. Look, it's, I don't know. There's a lot of youth in that squad as well. Outside, obviously, Redmayne, he's the experienced head there, and he's saved them from quite a bit that week. I will be honest with you. But I don't know, man. These are two sides that I don't think we're going to see at the back end of the year. Sorry to the Coasties that watch this podcast.
And the Knicks.
But look, it's not ideal for the Mariners, and they're a club that's still trying to pick themselves up. On the other side, though, their women, very surprisingly, picked up a 3-0 win, and maybe that club isn't as in much disarray as I thought.
Championship mentality.
Easy Gomez, mate. Easy Gomez. But on to the next game, Thomas. We'll get into it right away. 1-1 at MacArthur versus Western Sydney Wanderers.
So I came back from Croatia. I took the news member of the podcast to me down, and just again within 3 minutes you concede to a 6'8" tree header. Reminds me of very Arsenal-like.
Set piece FC.
Yeah, just cross the ball and go for it. Fair enough, it works. You can't really defend against that, Abdul. But from then, we just lack creativity. We lack a final ball.
Yeah.
We lack a defense splitting pass. We lack ideas how to beat a backline. I would argue how to beat a midfield double pivot. I would argue how to break any sort of defensive line or principles that the other teams throw at us.
Yeah.
And God forbid when you go against a Brisbane or a Mariners or a Phoenix, because they're not stupid. They're going to go sit there and play with the back five. They're going to go with the back four, but very defensive, maybe with 2 6s. And I struggle to see how we're going to break that.
Yeah. Well,
when Hammond came on, bit of 1v1 action. Luau, when he came on, bit of 1v1 action. Take your player on. There's 11 1v1s on the field. You win 7 out of those, you normally win the game. Averages, normally. I would argue, glad if we won 5 of those. First half. Glad.
Yeah.
Qual was probably our best. And it's sad to say, Qual was probably our best, most energetic runner, willing to run on and off the ball.
Yeah.
Second half came along and, it was a bit better, as he alluded to in his presser. But Yeah, I'm just struggling to see the creativity. I'm struggling to see a final ball, a decisive ball, a moment to kill a team because I can't see it. I can't see it.
Well, what would you change? I know you say Hammond. For me, I don't think that's a 90-minute solution. I think he's looked good off the bench.
Yeah.
But what more can you do? Unless you, like I said, you've got Simmons that's playing now. You've got to send him higher up the field. He's probably your only chance of someone going up the width and being able to send it in. We saw it with Pantazopoulos' goal. It was that cross up until the back post. It worked out for you guys. But is it personnel or is it a system?
I think it's system person.
Yeah.
But
Well,
he's the coach of my club. I have to support. But when it's not working and when you are so adamant on playing with width, playing wide, hugging it on the touchline, but yet you don't have a single 1v1 player on the squad in the starting 11, how can that be a tactic?
well,
How can that be a tactic? Because Barello can't find the net. Quo, as good as he is off the ball, on the ball, I haven't seen anything yet. It was his first start on Saturday.
well, you also haven't been dismantled either.
No, but I've never questioned defensively.
Yeah, but I think he's
But I'm
just...
sorry, but I can't go into games and pray for a 1-0 either way. I can't do that.
Yeah, but
I can't do that.
Yeah, but that's
I'm not
what he's
Arsenal.
trying to...
I can't do that. I'm
I know,
sorry.
but that's what he's trying to build.
I don't like that.
He's trying to build from the back, Tom. He's trying to fix the problems, and I think it's just missing that one or two players. You got Kraev, who can do it.
No, he's not a 1v1 player.
No.
I'm sorry, he's not one.
But at the same time, I think it's a shift of formation for me. I think...
But you got to play with tangibles here. Tangible. He is not changing the formation. Understand that.
Fair enough.
Okay, understand that.
Okay, well then...
So what happens then?
Then the players have got to get used to his system. They're his players. And
Some of them.
if he's looking to be one of those teams that 2-1, 1-0, 1-1, 0-0...
But how can you go from being the team with the most goals in the campaign to this?
You lost your best player.
I'm sorry, but he couldn't have mastered that amount.
Alex Tobin medal. Like
agree with
that's what I'm trying to say. Like he sparked. He had that spark. You've lost a few sparks.
So why let Yunus go then? Why let Badalado go then?
That I don't understand. Well, Badalado was never in his plans. We know that. And sending him to Melbourne Victory halfway through the season last year showed it everything you needed to know. But it's the same way you asked Sydney, why'd you let Max Burgess go when you were crying out for a midfield maestro all season last year? We'll never know. But when it comes to the way they're playing at the moment, you're going to have to look into that January window. You're going to have to find yourself a winger or dig into the NPL system. You've got a handful of players. You've got
For a club of our prestige that we claim to be, you can't be digging anymore. You've got your whole bench is youth.
Well, that's what they're looking to do.
We sent him out to Perth. He's come back.
You've got to
Mohamed Elte. Just in the red tracksuit.
Yeah.
Send him out and he's come back. Philip Trancha. Sent him out, come back. Ryan Tognik. Sent him out, come back.
Well, what do you do?
Why are we signing players that we sent out before?
Because he's looking for that depth. He's looking for a bit more depth, but like I said from the start,
Depth with what? Just
Tom,
a bunch of centre backs and sixes.
he's trying to build from the back. He's that adamant on the club playing that system. We spent enough time watching that Wanderers NPL team last year. Nothing's going to change. But there's enough stars in there. He's playing Lual now. I think he needs to give up the Rahman a run because he's the only player he's got at the moment that can actually move and shift from that wide position to the middle. And you're lacking that at the moment.
You know, you need some creativity, whatever it may be.
No. Well, what do you think about MacArthur?
Good.
Yeah.
Good. They're going to find it difficult to balance both competitions. They've had a few injuries. Economides, Bosnjak out, Dean, Brate. Yeah, they've had a few injuries. They're going to find it challenging to balance those. They got Sydney on the weekend. That'll be a tough gig for them.
Yeah.
For me, they're missing the squad depth.
Yeah.
That's the thing that scares me with MacArthur because that 11 is as good as any 11 you'll find to win an A-League. It's not bad.
Look, you're not wrong.
It's not bad at all.
I like their style as well.
I love their style.
It is very, pardon my French, but...
It's direct. It's direct.
Yeah. It's very old school Jose.
It's what you need, but
Yeah.
especially in this league.
Oh, man. I think we're looking at a much closer competition this year than expected.
Yeah, we said this, man, 2 seasons ago. It's going to be a close comp.
Like we're 3 games in and no one.
Where are the Wanderers?
Second last, if you really want to know.
Thank you.
But we're looking at not a single team gone 3 for 3.
Yeah, it'll be a tough comp.
So it's going to be a very close comp. Quick on to the next game. Jets 1, Sydney FC 4.
My surprise of the round. I told you about you guys, but
It's hot and cold, bro. Yeah, you're not going to get that every week.
you can say the same for the Jets.
Yeah.
Was Sydney that good or were Jets bad?
I think Sydney, they turned the muscle on again.
Sydney were that good. No, it was,
Like Al Hassan Toure as well, bro.
Yeah,
I think
but-
we've finally found someone that can actually.
I've told you. I told you about the brother when you signed him.
Yeah, but you've also got
MacArthur, France, here. Guys are gone.
No, you're not wrong. I just think that we need to find that balance. I think Ulfie just needs to stick to a team, find consistency, and be able to actually get it out week to week and develop. Because our problem last year was we didn't know who should have started, who could have started. This person should have been theirs. But it was very much a mess. And I think we're a bit more organised this year in what we're doing. It looks to be more organised, but at the same time, I still think we're a bit too youthful. I think we're going to lack that consistency. We're going to slip up week to week. And we're probably going to, like I said, we're going to be on the brink of finals.
Nah, brother, this guy's cooked.
Nah, I think we'll finish around 5th or 6th. I can't see us finishing top 4. Look, we're only 3 weeks in. We've beaten the Jets. We've beaten the Mariners.
Both the Hunter region teams.
And then we lost to Adelaide.
Adelaide are a top side.
Yeah.
Adelaide will go far this year.
But I just think on paper we should be able to do better. Although I think potential and output are 2 different things. I think we've got a lot of good potential.
Yeah. No, but you guys will go far. Bit surprised with the Jets, though.
Maxi Burgess on his homecoming as well.
Yeah, unfortunately for the guy, didn't get the result he wanted. Probably that he craved for, to be honest.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jets, similar to Sydney, but I think they've just got 2 or 3 more experienced heads in there that can lead a team when the tools are down or when it's going tough.
Yeah.
And Jets need that. Because it's all good having Milligan and Stav, 2 top coaches in their own right to make a formidable team, as we saw in the Oscar Cup run. But you need a leader on the field.
Yeah.
And Burgess, love him, but he's lacked a lot of game minutes last year. You can't say that any other way, Abz. But you need someone on the field to be that leader.
Yeah.
I don't see it. I don't see it for the Jets. I don't see that leader. Delanov, great keeper in his own right, was never a leader at Adelaide.
Yeah.
Barilaro, being tossed out of clubs, never a leader. Eli Adams, very young. Burgess, very young. Cotta, amazing. But Cotta's not a leader.
Well, this is where leaders are made. And these are the seasons that you see. And for example, Max Burgess has become that leader because he's 28, 29 now. He's had to step into a situation. He has to. And even Barilaro, through his performances, some leaders aren't leaders by voice, they're leaders by action.
That's true.
And before you know it, they're going to grow together. But I think you're looking at 2 teams that are very similar. Next week, bro, we could be pummeled 3-0.
So if you verse them next week, you reckon it's a different scoreline?
I think it's a lot closer, yeah.
Okay.
So that I don't have faith in my team, I do. But I just
cooked, bro.
I just think that these performances plaster the inconsistencies that we have. Because I've seen us struggle against, bro, a very similar team that plays Sydney United. I've seen us struggle against the Sydney United. I've seen us struggle.
Oh, we had different players back then.
Even with Adelaide.
Are we talking about the Australian Championship today?
Yeah, the Australian Cup. The Australia Cup.
Are we talking about the Australian Championship after this?
Yeah, we are.
Thank God.
Like, I'll tell you this. I think we're going to get to a point where you're going to have games where we should have won, very similar to you guys last year. There's games where we should have won, didn't win. Games that we've drew, should have won. You guys are at a point this year, and this is where I still stick by it. Yeah, you're bottom, second bottom, whatever it is. But the games that usually ended 1-0 the other way last year will finish 0-0 or will finish 1-1. Sometimes you don't realise how much defensive stability makes a difference. And with us, I don't think we have that yet. We don't have that. Our midfield at the moment is inexperienced as hell. People don't realise how. Great midfield, but still a lot of inexperience. You've got Ugarkovic, you've got Brillante, you've got...
He loves my club, he talks about him a lot.
No, you look at the players that you have on paper. You put your midfield in our team. How much does it improve us?
Oh, we're got in the leagues.
That's what I'm saying. You put Thurgate and Ugarkovic in that Sydney midfield.
I'd take Ocon over one of those 2.
Not in attack. I'm talking as a midfield-based solidarity in defence. Thurgate and Ugarkovic will provide a lot more cover than Ocon would for us in midfield.
Yeah, but Jets are an attacking team. I think Sydney nullified them well.
Yeah, but we beat them with our attack. Our attack was our form of defense. It was bro. We thrashed them. We hit them on the counter half the time. Like, that's what I'm trying to say, is that we don't have the same balance a lot of other teams do. You look at teams like Auckland who have that.
It's on to Auckland, Abdul.
Yeah.
2-1 against Adelaide. Mark my words, this will be a semi or a quarter.
Auckland should have been last year, to be fair.
This will be a semi or a quarter.
Yeah.
Both teams will go far. Adelaide are playing a really wonderful brand of football, Abdul.
Yeah.
That new coach that they got, a bit old actually for a coach, but he's doing well, I'll tell you that. Solomon Islands, you lost one. Lost the beauty, apparently. He was there for a while. He's a good coach.
Yeah.
They're looking good, Abdul. And no stars back in Adelaide, besides obviously Craig.
Yeah.
But no, really excited for Adelaide. Now we have the pleasure of versing them. God bless us. God pray for us. They'll be top four. They'll be top four. And Auckland are Auckland. Auckland are enjoying still their new team buzz. And they're looking good under Corica, mainly because I believe in the squad.
They maintained a lot of their squad.
And Corica, excuse the words, plays a very unique brand of football.
Beautiful brand of football.
Unique. I would call it unique. And hard to beat. But I don't see them scoring 3 goals every week.
No.
It'll be 1-0s, 2-1s, 1-0, 1-1. Many of those results, but I believe this will be one of our quarterfinals or a semi.
Look,
Two top teams.
I don't think you're wrong. I think when it comes to Auckland, you add a Lockie Brook to a squad that didn't need a Lockie Brook last season and absolutely walked their way through a lot of teams. You're going to get that. Adelaide, even speaking with Dylan after MacArthur, the coach is amazing, apparently. He turned around and he said that he's never trained and thought that tactical before in his life. And sometimes, those little bits and pieces make a difference. Unfortunately, Auckland is Auckland. Can't turn around and take them too lightly. But Steve Corica, Bimby, my affiliation with that lovely man is
so many affiliations with men.
Continues to grow. Thomas,
so many affiliations.
2025, Thomas. It's all right. Anyway,
I said there was anything wrong with that. I just had some affiliation with men.
Perth Glory, Neil.
My sad story of the week.
What is it?
One of my favourite coaches is gone from the A-League.
Oh, David Rilich.
He's gone, unfortunately. I was really looking forward to seeing him. Just having a chat with him.
It's about time, Thomas. It's all right.
No, I like that.
Just because you like him doesn't mean he was doing a good job.
He had a lot of problems. He had a lot of problems off the field.
Yeah.
Mark my words, it'll be a difficult task for the next manager.
Yeah.
Be realistic. Who wants to take that job? There's no one.
No.
You're with a top heavy squad, I would argue. Top heavy squad.
Mm.
And not by attacking wise. You're with a few experienced players, a few young players, and a few meh. Mix them all together, you need a serious coach in there.
Yeah.
I've heard a name throwing around. I'm going to throw it to you. Keys Norbo. How would he go?
In Perth.
Yeah.
Last 4 weeks, get over it and move back to Melbourne.
And get a job offer. I struggle again. I don't know.
You need someone who's from Perth, I think, just to be able to build.
But they tried that.
Yeah, but
they tried the Kenny Lowe.
Yeah, but they need to build. I'm sorry, but they just need to hit a reset and just accept the fact they have to build from the ground up.
It's bad ball knowledge.
Bro, there's no bottom in this league. What do you got to lose? Everyone already loses.
Yeah,
be honest with ourselves.
But they've been through the pits, bro.
Thomas,
and a good Perth is good for the A-League.
No, I agree with you. But we're at a point. Just look at the way Australian football is. I'm sick of people turning around and saying, "Oh, we got to do this. Got to buy this player. Got to buy this player." What do you have to lose? You're not going to get relegated.
Currently, it's 4 years.
Like, let's be honest. Within the next 5-6 years, you're probably not going to get relegated. Just get a coach in there, have a 4-5 year plan, do what they did at Spirit, work your way through everything, build a base, build a foundation, and in 3-4 years' time, you're a side at the top of the table. But no, people don't like to accept that sometimes things take process, sometimes things take time. It's true. You just got to, whoever comes in next needs to be given 3-4 years in this job. And if he's incompetent, he's incompetent. That's on the club's fault. But you've got to find the right guy, give him time, and give him a 3-4 year plan. Or he needs to come in with a 3-4 year plan. That's the only way this club's going to work. Because whether it folds or not, that's the only scary thing you can think about. Whether this club starts to fold in the next few years. Then you got a 3-4 year plan in you. Most clubs, you look at the club I'm wearing at the moment, came in with a plan, and it worked out.
I won't fall. On to Juan Mata. Perfect glory versus Juan Mata.
You got all 3 points to Alex Tobin as well.
The brother scored a goal.
Yeah, for him.
Wish he did that for me against his new employee in the semi-final. Takes one. 6 yards out, misses the ball.
9 out of 10 times he scores that one.
Unfortunately, he did it in the semi. Thank you, Juan.
Ah.
But yeah, they're looking good. They'll be in and around the top 6.
Yeah.
That's victory. Onto my team. Sorry, that's Wander's my team. Onto our team that we predicted that will do surprise a lot of people is Brisbane, Abdul. 0-0 against MacArthur. 1-0 loss against MacArthur.
1-0 win against
1-0 win
MacArthur.
against MacArthur.
And they lost last week. And a draw to City. This will be Brisbane Roar over the season. Get some results, surprising results, surprise a lot of people with that result. And that wasn't an understrength City, Abdul. It was a good City side. But tactically, it was a great battle. Yeah.
It was a great battle between both. And Brisbane are looking a lot more well-drilled, well-organised, and they've got a lot of legs in that midfield, Abdul.
Yeah.
That can surprise a lot of people. And I think they will do relatively well, might even take it to the top 6. That's my cheeky prediction for them.
Look, you're not wrong in that sense. And as I said last week, I'm sick of seeing City do well. They're just one of those teams that I'm just over watching them actually perform week in, week out. But I got to give them credit in the system that they've built. But it goes back to what we said about Perth. This City system's been brewing for the last God knows how many years.
Well, look who your father club is.
Oh, 100%. But again, it shows that if you put the right processes in place, it makes the biggest difference. And I think Brisbane have tried this season to actually put a bit of a team together, the process, and the back end of the club actually looks all right. Whoever's running the operations over there is actually, I might need a pay rise, to be honest with you. Even the guy running the socials, Thomas, he's taking it to another level there.
The Brate.
The Brate over there. But look, I agree with you. I think Brisbane will be in and around. I think Brisbane plays Sydney tomorrow. Who wins it?
2-2.
You reckon it's a 2-2?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Or you guys 6-5. Sorry, 6-1. You blow them out of the water.
It's, yeah. I don't know where
I don't see Brisbane scoring 6 goals, but Brisbane will be a lot better defensively than last year, for a fact.
So that middle log of teams, who do you think it's going to be?
Wanderers, Sydney, Brisbane.
Jets?
No.
MacArthur? They'll be higher.
Yeah, probably MacArthur.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
that's fair.
We're talking 4-8, anywhere in there.
Yeah. All right.
On to the new competition, the lifeblood, apparently, as Andy Pascalides called it. The saving grace of Australian football, live and free on SBS. Cheeky plug. But no, Abdul, really interesting round. Starting off with a cyclone warning at the Palace. I went home. Game was supposed to kick off at 7. Kicked off at 8:45, I believe.
Yeah, just before 8:30 or something like that. Yeah.
Milicic went home. 1-1.
Yeah.
Great result. Great game.
Yeah.
Both goals scored relatively late. 2 scrappy goals. That's what you want when 2 top level teams are battling out. And make no mistake, both of those teams will progress out of that group, and both of those teams will go far, I would argue, into the semis. And then the other side of that, Abdul, Wollongong Wolves versus South Hobart. Tasmanians put up a fight.
Look, I did not expect them to be anywhere near that game. We had the fortunate experience of being at Collegiate Sports Centre. I'll tell you this: South Hobart. I was speaking with the manager, I called him Mr. Edwards, Peter Edwards. Man, they've got something brewing there. I can't lie. The camaraderie, the brotherhood. Obviously, Tassie's only limited to what they've got down there, and you've got to be a bit more aware of that sometimes. It's not a big footballing state. It's very much AFL, to be honest, down there with Hawthorn and everything around it. But, man, you want to get behind them because they're just the underdog. They're the little guy in every fight they go into. So, no, they definitely played well. A lot of heart, a lot of fight, but Wollongong flexed their muscle in the end.
Made the mistake. Wollongong can still come second. I think, though, who Marconi got next? Marconi got Hobart away, Wollongong on the last day. If Wollongong surprised everyone get a result against Heidelberg,
still
very much on here.
I think they're the one, if anyone's going to drop out, they'll drop out. Heidelberg.
They're on 10 points, guys.
I know. They're Heidelberg.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, the Wollongong have to play both teams, win but against both to make it through.
Correct.
They've played Marconi twice.
Once. Play Marconi again.
Heidelberg.
Oh, sorry, Heidelberg. Yeah.
Heidelberg played Marconi twice. So they've got to go to Hobart
Yeah.
and they've got to play Wolves at home.
So Wolves at home, and they've got to go to Hobart. Correct. Yep.
Now, I reckon if the Wolves actually get past Heidelberg next week, don't be surprised if Hobart actually pull it out of their ass in the last week and get their first win. That's only if Wollongong, I reckon. Bro, that's
Tasmanians.
Listen, I wouldn't mind seeing it. Just
I'll check your predictions. Yes, he loves to check your
it's
predictions.
not even that, bro. You look at our state. We have not performed as well as we should have. And if it means we have an extra side in there in the finals ahead of, someone like Heidelberg, it does better for our state.
Can I tell you a team that should have got their second win of their campaign? Abdul. Olympic. Olympic versus South Melbourne. I'm going to put it right now. Although this club has only got one win, Ali Ugla, my player of the tournament so far.
Oh, without a doubt.
That brother,
Yeah.
wow, showed glimpses at Rockdale.
Yeah.
People are forgetting who this brother is. This brother has A-League experience. Top player, top human being as well. And my God, that first goal to open the score in.
Yeah.
Wow.
4 goals, 4 games as well. Like, he scored in every single
the guy's
one.
a gun.
Yeah.
The guy's a weapon.
What do you, though...
United, this is who we should be signing. Sorry, carry on, my apologies.
Do you see him playing A-League next year?
Of course I do. Can I ask you a question? Would he do any worse than Simmons in the Wanderers? No, I'm just asking a genuine question.
No.
Okay. Does he start over Simmons on the right wing?
Over Aiden Simmons?
Yep. Yes, he does. I'll answer it for you.
Yeah, but Simmons is playing right back.
It was right wing on the weekend.
On the right, yeah, but then again, Ali's a confidence player. You got to remember that as well. And I wouldn't be...
I would take a confidence player over a systematic play with 2 banks of 4.
Yeah, but you've also... I don't think he'd perform as good at the Wanderers as he would at, say, a Victory or a MacArthur, for example, who...
He was at MacArthur.
Stadge is very... And I think we've realised that... I know we're going back to the Wanderers, but Stadge is very systematic. You play in this position, you do this job. And we saw it last year as well. Yes, Milo scored 13 goals or whatever it was, but with that, we know what Milo can do. And he could do more than that. And I think Stadge is he's playing chess. He likes to play chess. I think Ugla needs to go to a MacArthur or to a Victory or to someone or a team that's just going to tell him, hey, go do whatever you need to do.
An FC.
Potentially. Like, even there, you're not wrong.
FC.
Yeah. Like, stick him on the left potentially at
Just
FC.
imagine, just hypothetical.
Yeah.
The brother, the Peruvian guy in the 10. Ugla, Lolly, and the Spanish brother.
Campuzano.
Fuck.
Yeah, man. Like, he needs to go somewhere where they can just give him that belief.
He will go.
Whereas,
And
I was going to say at Olympic, he's taking the reins. He's had to.
He has to. And they've got, I believe they've got Morton. I think they've got one more. Yeah, they've got Morton at home next round. That's a must win. If they beat Morton, they're equal on points.
Yeah.
Going into the last day against Meadow.
Yeah.
They can beat Meadow.
Because South, you're going to expect South to walk through. 18 points.
Olympic made it difficult for him.
Yeah, but I think South Melbourne have to win the next 2 games. I think they're on a run right now. You don't want to go into the finals and any losses. So expecting them to be Broadsmeadow and Morton. That means if Olympic win their last 2 games, they're fairly much sure. They don't have to play South again.
If they beat Morton, Olympic, if Olympic beat Morton, they're equal on points.
Yeah.
Only separated by a goal difference.
Yeah.
Which they can go into the last game Broadmeadow.
Because they've lost by a goal each game.
Goal each game.
I think they're
in it, I'm telling you. They're in it. And let's not forget, Abdul, they beat Morton away from home 2-1. So they can do it again.
Mate, Labino Halidi, mate. He's
cooking. Abdul, Morton 5, Broadmeadow 1. Morton at home.
Didn't Morton have a red card as well? Or was that Broadmeadow?
No, that was Broadmeadow. Yeah, that was Broadmeadow.
Yeah. Bro, they are surprising everyone. Last thing I needed was another Queensland team doing well, but...
Queenslander.
Can't stand them. But, sorry.
Morton or Queenslanders?
The Queensland Rugby League, team, the QRL. Anyway, but Morton, man, they're playing a good brand of football. Like, they are genuinely ripping teams apart left, right and centre. And I think if they continue on, if they win against Olympic, it's done. You got to think it's done.
Yeah, it's done.
Mathematically, I think it's not.
No, it's not. Mathematically.
Unless
Yes, it is.
Broadsmeadow,
Mathematically, sorry.
unless Broadsmeadow beat South, if Morden win next week, they're through.
Something along those lines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now look at the surprise packet. Before we get on to the other surprise packet, shout out to Bayswater as well.
Oh, we'll just go there. We'll go Group D. Equipa. United. Red card in 5 minutes. Australian Championship records. Ivanovic. Yeah. Not a good challenge. Clean red.
Yeah. Did you see that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to avoid the field stuff. I'm going to talk about the off-field stuff for a second, Abdul.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not in any educated position to speak about what's been resurfaced, There is a lot of issues at the club. And I'm not one that's going to air. I'm not one that's going to discuss. What I am going to discuss is heritage, tradition. Because when I went to Canberra, and you were there as well, and Dylan as well, we did see heritage. We saw a proud Croatian lineage, and we saw what it meant to the Croatian people. For that to be ripped out of United by their own fans at Metro Stars was upsetting. I get you pissed. I'm pissed. A lot of people are pissed. But the best post that United have done was today. Not sure if you've seen it. Urging everyone to get to Apia. Mark my words. Unless there is a miracle from Sveti Ante, we're not getting out. I'm looking at it here. We need to beat Apia and Metro. And Apia can't win another game. And we need to turn a goal difference of 10. So it's not happening.
Yeah.
However, this is more than the result now. This is about showing up for your people, for your family, and for your community. It's more than that now. You've gone past the result. We saw alarm bells round 2, round 3.
Yeah.
Problems.
That 4-0 was...
Oh, that killed us.
Yeah.
But you had your little fight back. Credit to you. You showed it too late. And it's a shame when you can see what needed to be changed. Okay? All it took was a couple of... And again, we're not going to go into selections or what's happened. But you could see it. You could just see that the switch turned on and Bayswater, sure, they lapsed in concentration. But that's all that it needed.
Who takes the blame?
I'll tell you off the podcast. No. It's hard to overlook the players and the coaching staff. It's hard. It's hard to overlook the players and the coaching staff. But it does hurt me. It does hurt me. And it hurts a lot of United fans. Again, one of the 8 foundation clubs. And we were having a lot of chats, Abdul, to people in Canberra, Croatia about there, and they saw what we said about United, what I had to say as a proud Denzer Park boy, and they all agree with me.
Yeah.
And this isn't just me saying it. This is a lot of people, and it's sad. It's really sad. We love our club. We're proud of our club, and just urge everyone to come on Friday night, because sure, there's not much residing on the result, but this is more than just... this could start a dangerous precedent for a lot of other clubs when if shit's going downhill, what do? Just fucking abandon tools? What do? Bring the kids on? What do? Just fucking forfeit, dig a hole and say, bugger it, I'll lie in it and just accept my fate?
Well,
you can't do that. You can't do that.
Look, if you're not going to come watch Sydney United, come watch Thomas Miletic on the sideline.
What am I doing on the sideline, Abdul?
Whatever you want to do, Thomas. How are you going to entertain the fans?
I'll figure that one out. But Bayswater, credit to you. Surprised a lot of everyone, surprised a lot of teams, and only scored 3 goals in first 3 rounds, and decided to score 3 against United. of course.
Credit to them.
Credit to them. Played really well. And fully deserve where they are at the top of Group D, Abdul. Fully deserve.
Yeah. Look, I think with the way they're performing and their physicality, and they've surprised a lot of people.
I think it was that second goal, Carlos de Oliveira. Muscle.
Sonny Bill would be proud of that one, bro. You felt it, you heard it. Like when they sent it through.
Heard a cannon off the back.
Far out, bro.
But Abdul, on to my surprise team, which a lot of people may have overlooked. Metro Stars.
Right. Should have won it.
Yeah, they should have won it. They played well,
Yeah.
and they have been playing well. And I'm going to say it right now. I believe, let's double check. Unfortunately, RP Metro Stars don't play again.
No, because they played.
If Metro Stars get a win against Bayswater at home, and then they play United at home, they've got 2 home fixtures now. Mark my words, they'll get out of the group. They'll get out of the group. Because Bayswater, they're travelling now.
Yeah.
So they are travelling. So Bayswater are travelling to Apia. So Metro Stars, then Apia. Mark my word, I think Bayswater might fall out. Because you got to see where they got their points. You got to see where they got their points. Where have they got in their points?
They beat United twice.
They drew United. They drew with United.
They drew United the first one.
Yep.
They beat them on Sunday.
But they've beaten Metro at home 1-0. And they've beaten RP at home. At home. People are overlooking this Perth travel. I'm not saying that they haven't been excellent. They've been fucking tops.
Yeah.
However, you look at this level of football that was played, Abdul, at RPR, and what I saw against United from Metro Stars, top quality football. Their number 7, blonde hair. I'm going to get his name. Incredible player on the ball.
Yeah.
Incredible player on the ball.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Look, I'll tell you this. I think when it comes to that...
Who gets out? Sorry, I just want to ask you, who gets out?
Metro Apia. Sorry, not Metro Apia. Bayswater Apia.
Metro don't
They'll beat Metro. I don't think they'll beat Apia. They'll beat Metro, but I think if they beat Metro, they've done it, because I don't see Metro clawing their way out of it. United are bound to get a win as well, bro. So you're telling me if United actually pull it out of their ass and beat Apia...
If United beat Apia
yeah,
and Metro beat Bayswater, this group opens up.
do we think Metro...
But the goal difference has cost United.
Yeah.
I'm not giving us hope. Ljudi, brate,
Right.
dragi gosti,
Ante.
nema šansu. There's no chance. But it just makes it wide open for Metro.
Look, I think for me, Bayswater dropping out would be a disappointment. I think if they are to fall, if they are to come out of that group and not be playing finals, I think it'd be a disappointment to their performances. But at the same time, I think
They play well, Metro, man.
I think they've got Metro. I think the way they play, they've got Metro. I think when it comes to Apia at home at Leichhardt Oval, I don't see them beating Apia at Leichhardt Oval. But never say never. I think that's the main thing. The last game, Preston 3, Spirit 1. That was tough to watch.
Can I say, first of all, thoughts and prayers to Lea Jego?
Luka Jego.
Luka Jego?
Yeah.
Is it Luka Jego?
Luka.
Thoughts and prayers. Yeah, sorry, it is, yeah. Luka Jego with a C, yeah. Thoughts and prayers to Luka Jego. I was there. Looked horrifying. It looked, I'm not sure if the club's put out a statement yet but I did overhear that they've placed the parents, because of the parents of Luka were there, and they placed them in the hotel, and that's exactly what you do. You look after those people that obviously mean a lot to the player, and that's a sight you never want to see in football. So first of all, just thoughts and prayers with that. Just wanted to make that clear, Abs. But onto the game, I thought Spirit started really well. Abs, they were out, they were creating chances, making it difficult for Scott. Scott did well. Did well, he stood up. And then Romero showed his talent. That first goal was a thing of class.
Yeah.
I think Jego actually set it up, how he played him, and then Romero's turned on a sixpence and went bang. Called it the Romero special or something. And went bang. In the second one, similar scenes. And then from then, it was difficult for Spirit. Always was. But they had chances. They were a threat off set pieces.
Yeah.
Maybe they took a leaf out of Arteta's book. Interesting. But yeah, that group is wide open, Abs, because obviously we'll just skip over my brate for a second. Avondale unfortunately beat Canberra Croatia 4-1. It's unfortunate. However, group is separated by 5 points.
Yeah.
Avondale 8, Preston 5, Spirit 5, Canberra Croatia 5. Tough.
Could be anyone.
Correct. Anyone out of all the groups, anyone can finish first.
I think Avondale need to win this week to secure their spot.
Canberra, Croatia play Preston away. If Canberra, Croatia beat Preston, let's not forget they did. They're on 6. Preston's on 5. If Avondale beats Spirit, I think they're through.
Yeah.
They'll go to 11. Canberra, Croatia on 6. Preston, Spirit 5-5.
Yeah.
And then it's up to the last match day. It's a big ask. But Canberra, Croatia, I'll let you talk about my club before I get a bit too emotional.
Thomas, you're a man of many clubs, to be honest.
No, but just a man of many Croatian clubs. Carry on.
Look, dismantled, I think is probably the right word to use. I think the way Avondale came to play, Canberra, Croatia, despite their defensive solidarity, I think just could not handle it. It was just a million miles an hour. Amir Abdullah freaking running it. You got Bruno Fornaroli. You give him an inch.
It was a barrage.
Yeah. You give Bruno an inch, he'll
take a mile.
He'll take a mile. And you can't be doing that. And credit to them. They tried. But Avondale finally, I think, showed up their best performance of the competition so far with a much needed win. So, yeah.
Who tops the group? Who gets out?
Oh, Avondale, for sure.
Avondale to top it.
And the rest could be a pick a name out of the hat.
Canberra, Croatia.
Don't think so, no.
You don't think the boys are getting out?
No. For me...
Okay. How'd you enjoy your time there, though?
Oh, it was great. The reception was shit.
Chavapi. The reception with the people or the internet? Just clarify.
The internet. No, the reception with the people was great. I think the reception with the internet was a struggle. Caused a handful
delays, a few headaches.
A few headaches for a lot of people. But no, look, it was great community, great everything. Yeah, that's fine. Keep going. Yeah, look, I think when it comes to Preston and Spirit, they should be fighting for second place. I don't think it'll be anyone else. I think when it comes to Canberra, Croatia, God bless their socks.
Yep.
It's a dream. It's more of a dream thing.
It's a dream. But Abdul, stories, chapters of a book are meant to be written.
Yeah.
And everyone that I know, and a lot of people love an underdog story. That's what gives DNA to these championship teams. That's what gives DNA to a new competition.
Yeah.
You need these stories, Abdul. You need these things. And hopefully they can do it. Hopefully they can get out.
I hope they do, for your sake, Thomas.
There you
go. But Spirit, for me, I think should be...
They're looking good, man.
Spirit should be the ones, but Preston would be the disappointment if they're not going to make it through. So, Avondale 1, I'm going to go...
Canberra, Croatia 2.
Spirit 2.
Okay. Jamie, that's it.
Right.
Off to your club, Abdul. Just nice and quick. 2-0. Yep.
There we go.
Anything
Arsenal
else?
2, Burnley 0. Amazing game.
Guys, they scored a normal goal.
We've been scoring normal goals for weeks, Thomas.
So let's just try again. Not a set piece, however, it was a header by Declan Rice, so you would be mistaken if you thought it was a set
Thomas,
piece.
to be honest with you, I could not care whether it's set piece. I think people are starting to accept it now, so that's fine. I couldn't care less. We got the result, another clean sheet. We've conceded one shot on target in all of October.
That's the trophy.
And yeah, people joke it's trophies. No, it means our defense and our system. Cough, cough, what we were talking about earlier in the episode, is making a big difference because no one can touch us. We're getting to a point now where you park a bus, you're in trouble. You come play football, you're in trouble. You try your best, you're in trouble. And it's getting to a point where we've built a system where whether it's an opponent in Europe or an opponent in the Premier League, we're making a joke out of everyone. So I believe that's 7 clean sheets in the last 10 games as well.
Yoker is injury concern. I'm not sure if you've seen.
I think it was just caution. Similar to Gabriel a few
okay.
weeks ago, yeah. But a great performance by him as well.
He shut up a lot of haters. He's always been that player to hold up the ball, win those 50-50 duels in the air. And when you win majority of those, you get your team up the field. And you need that, especially against the Burnley.
Yeah.
No, credit to you guys. You play well. Burnley have shown to be a difficult team against a lot of other teams.
Look, it's unfortunate for Burnley, but it is what it is. We just got to keep going. I think we play... I forgot who it was next week.
I'll check for you. I'll check.
I know we won in the Cup during the week, bro. Did you see the team we fielded for the Cup?
You got Sunderland.
Ooh, Granit Xhaka comes back. Is that the Stadium of Light?
Stadium of Light, guys.
Mate.
Hopefully, Arteta sees the light and scores some normal goals.
Look,
sorry, Karen.
I mean, some clubs are struggling to score goals. We are not. No, we're not conceding.
1-0 to the Chelsea.
No, it's not.
Abdul,
yeah.
1-0 to the boys in blue. London is blue, Abdul. Just a reminder, because you're wearing blue now, actually. Job, lads.
Mate.
Joao Pedro gets his first goal in a while. I thought we played well. It's just a shame how we got the goal. But taking a leaf out of Abdul's book, a goal's a goal.
It is. Oh, but it's okay when you do it. I'm not
Just take
us.
a leaf out of your book. Just follow you. No, but we look good. We looked a lot better. Caicedo again proved why he's one of the best defensive midfielders, not in the league, Abdul, in the world. The lead up to our goal was Caicedo. You saw every single Chelsea player celebrate with Caicedo before Pedro.
Yeah.
I think him and I think Neto's still grabbing his shirt or something. Or
I saw the celebration.
We'll just skip over that part. But he was instrumental.
Yeah.
Mark my words. Every single team in the league would benefit from a Caicedo.
Oh, look. I still respectfully I'm not on the hype train yet.
He will never be on the hype train, unfortunately.
I don't think Moises is...
So just that quick, were you on the Havertz hype train at Chelsea as well?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, you could see the Havertz hype train.
Big man, I wanted him at Arsenal from Leverkusen. Same thing when you signed Ziyech. I love Ziyech.
Yeah.
I was on the hype train back
So
then.
when you were linked with Caicedo, did you...
No, I think...
Did you want a Caicedo?
I did,
Oh, you
but
didn't want a
not
Caicedo.
as a 6.
Okay.
We were going to bring him in to play 8. But what I'm trying to say is he's not top 2, top 3 in the world. There's no way.
Who's your top 3?
Declan Rice.
Of course.
Rodri.
Yeah.
Sure many. And I'm not wrong in saying that. Not in any particular order either.
So Valverde's fallen off the face of the earth.
Valverde's an 8.
Correct. Are we talking 8s or 6?
6s. Declan Rice as a 6, and I'll stick by what I said, is still better than Moises as a 6. I'm sorry. What is there that Moises that Moises does that Declan can't do?
Interceptions and recoveries.
What did Declan Rice do all weekend against Burnley?
Scored header.
Go watch the actual game. I'll
I'll
send you
watch
the TikTok highlights.
You tell me.
I'm just telling you.
Yeah,
There's nothing.
so
Chelsea
much.
fans have an issue of just riding
What
hype
about
trains.
driving the ball?
Declan Rice, brother. Okay, you tell me. Declan Rice's versatility is 10 times better than Caicedo. As a 6 as well. What did he do at West Ham?
Oh my God.
Where did he make his $105 million price tag?
Where did Caicedo make his 135 million price tag?
It's still overpriced though.
Rice wasn't overpriced.
Overpriced. Declan Rice, no. For me, Declan Rice at 105 has proved his worth. You can't tell me Caicedo has fulfilled that $135 million
In the
price
first
tag.
season, no, it was dog shit. It was Bambi on ice.
Okay, so Declan Rice came in with and he was running from the
Declan Rice
get
from
go.
day one?
Come on,
From day one?
come on.
From day one?
Yes, from day one.
Oh, okay.
He won our Player of the Season last year.
So proud. Second place.
Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that, and what have you guys done? Respectfully,
Got to win against Tottenham.
got to win against Tottenham. I'm just trying to say, Moises Caicedo is great, top 5 in the world. I just don't think he's top 3 as a 6. I think Rodri, obviously, Shulmany, Declan Rice. I think he's a better 6 than Caicedo. I think Caicedo's passing range is elite. I can't take that away from him. But
And carrying the ball, winning the ball back.
But if he had a Manchester United jersey on or another jersey, the hype wouldn't be as big from these Chelsea fans. You guys are the only ones that are screaming his name off the rooftops. I'm sorry.
No, that's not true. That's not
Who
right.
else is screaming his name off the rooftops?
Thomas Militic.
And he's a Chelsea fan.
Inter Milan fan.
Anyway, on to Tottenham. Did you see the Thomas Frank Van der Ven Jet Spence? It's not looking good, bruv.
Yeah, that's not looking good, bro.
It is not looking good.
And
there.
the 6-7 meme.
However they do it, I don't know what they do. But, yeah, the 6-7.
And Frank pulls that in an interview.
He's
Yep.
should never have downgraded to Tottenham.
That's not looking good, yeah. Just for our viewers, remind that interesting little kerfuffle between Van der Ven, Spence and Frank. Remind our viewers.
He went to shake their hand. They just literally snubbed him from the start. They walked right past.
Yeah, that's not going to end.
And he looked back, looking at him like an ethnic father would if you've turned around and just sworn in front of him.
Son of a Donkey documentary on Netflix. Yeah,
It's super well
Nathan.
made. But
Nathan style. On to Mr. JC's club. First time in a while, Abdul. Any fear for an Arsenal fan, Abdul, of them coming back? Or
no.
they're still sitting third in their worst season ever. But we'll carry on.
Who said their worst season ever? I never said
Just
that.
majority of fans.
I'm just trying to say, with them, they drove into panic stations, but that's the first win in how many games?
5, 6.
Against the Villa squad that was very much...
They beat City the week before. Fuck. Hello.
That Villa
hello,
squad,
hello.
No, look at the squad that Villa played
I'm aware.
against Liverpool. They weakened it quite a bit. It wasn't their full strength squad.
Martinez fucking back passing a deflection. What do you want?
All I'm trying to say is that Liverpool at the moment had to. I think they dropped a lot of their new signings outside of Ekitike anyway. Went back to their system last year.
Robertson came in. Yeah.
Robertson came back in. Kirkes is back on the bench. Frimpong, again, people are starting to say what I said 2 months ago. Not a bad player, just not gonna. He's not.
That's Jeremy up there, Karen.
He's heard of what I said.
Yeah.
But like I said, I just don't think that squad's sustainable, and we're seeing it now. And I say it every week, but congratulations to them. Momentum. Salah scored again. Credit where credit's due, but I just don't.
Madrid away at Anfield. Trent coming back to his home club, Abdul boyhood club. Wednesday. Excited?
Me? For Trent to put her on Liverpool? Yeah, I am.
You reckon Madrid get a beat Liverpool?
4-0.
Oh, fuck.
4-0 at Anfield.
You reckon?
Like a proper, pump and dump style win.
It's Liverpool 4-0. That's what he's saying.
Nah.
You reckon 4-0?
No, I think it'll be like a 3-1.
Madrid's way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Abdul.
Thomas.
The champions. City versus Bournemouth. Champions, obviously, from 2 years ago.
Haaland is back.
Haaland is back. I believe that's his 13th goal in the Prem.
That's
Lord
ridiculous,
bless our soul.
Like a robot.
What a player. And you can see why he's scoring those goals, Abdul. It's a lot of cutbacks.
Yeah.
And the 2 goals that he scored against Bournemouth. That's just pure Haaland.
Yeah.
And Bournemouth, I think, the way they like to play helped City.
Yeah.
Really helped City. Because the way Haaland scored, I believe, that first one, in front of him, running onto it. That's his dream.
Yeah.
That's his dream. If you ask him tomorrow, then can you just get Haaland? He's at the door. Thanks. You ask him right now, what's the favourite type of ball that he likes? It's in front of him. Running onto it, take a touch and finish. And Bournemouth, because of their high line, because they commit so many men forward, and they got the goal, credit to them. The first one was offside. They had 2 chances within 90 seconds. But because of the numbers they commit forward, they should have been, and they probably would have known that they were going to leave themselves vulnerable for a Haaland-esque sort of goal.
Yeah. Look, I think he's starting to actually play in a similar way to what he used to at Dortmund.
With De Bruyne.
Yeah.
And De Bruyne as well with that connection.
The team's built around him now. It's played through him, and 9 times out of 10, he's getting on the score sheet. Even when he played against us, that early goal that he scored, it's just what he wants. He loves that space in behind. So what do you do against City? Do you park the bus? I think you have to go back to parking the bus against City, because that space they're getting now with teams showing them not as much respect as before is just Haaland to feast. That's what he wants.
But they're not going to win it.
Yeah.
They're not, because even Bournemouth, the way Bournemouth had 2 chances within 90 seconds. They scored a goal. 1 was offside.
Yeah.
And they scored a normal one as well. Semenyo had a great chance.
Yeah. Now, look, and their depth.
They'll drop points. Trust me, they will. I promise you.
Look, that top 4 now is looking interesting at the moment, though. You've got Arsenal, City, Liverpool, and then it's Bournemouth, sort of Sunderland,
The Blues
Tottenham,
come in there.
maybe Chelsea.
Maybe Man United. God bless us all. Quickly, Abdul, I'm really looking forward to the Haram Derby tomorrow.
Who's playing who?
Sunderland versus Everton.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. Wow. Can I say something?
Yeah.
I'm getting Huddersfield vibes from Sunderland in their first year.
Yeah.
Am I
It feels, that Sean Dyche Burnley.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I really, really like Sunderland.
Yeah.
That Isidore, wow. Mukiele, wow.
Yeah.
Adingra, wow. Xhaka, wow.
Fucking Xhaka, man. Should never let him go. Yeah, I miss him so much.
Prediction? Just out of my personal, we can cut this out, but
yeah.
Prediction for tomorrow. Sunderland versus Everton.
1-0 Sunderland.
At Stadium of Light as well. Fuck yeah.
Bro, I'm so happy for Granit, but I fucking miss him as well.
All right, what we're going to do is to end it off with a quick fire. Champions League predictions for the week. So, can you go for mob for me? I'll go for mob. You want to do Wednesday's fixture, which includes your club? And I'll do Thursday, or what do you want to do?
Let me open it up.
We'll just go Wednesday, Thursday.
Wednesday.
So, do you want to go Wednesday? I'll go Thursday?
Sure.
All right, I'll give you Wednesday. Slavia Prague at home to Arsenal.
2-0 Arsenal.
Napoli at home to Frankfurt.
Napoli 3-0.
They got pumped against PSV last time. Yes, they got pumped against PSV.
They'll come back.
Are you sure?
KDB, mate.
Pagano versus Union St. Gilles. Atletico Madrid.
1-0 Atletico.
Oh, Simeone ball at home. Bodo Glimt versus Monaco. Bodo Glimt at home.
2-2.
Ooh. Abdul's one of many clubs. Juventus versus Sporting. Juventus at home. They've been shocking.
3-1 Juventus.
They've been shocking, bro.
Pages turn, Thomas.
Pages stand, of course. Fixture of the round, arguably. Liverpool versus Madrid.
3-1 Madrid.
Liverpool are at home.
Valverde to score a banger from outside the box.
Oh, okay. Olympiacos at home. Mark Stav's club. Versus PSG away. Perisic. You want it?
2-1 PSV.
Thank you, Abdul. Perisic. You want it?
Not doing it for Perisic.
Of course. Our grand final from, I believe, 2021?
Yeah.
2021? 2020.
2020. COVID.
2020. More knowledge. PSG versus Bayern. Oof, great game. Great game. PSG at home, Abdul.
3-2 Bayern.
Yeah, away from it.
Hurricane double.
Tottenham versus Copenhagen.
Copenhagen 6-0.
Tottenham 2-1.
FC
Abdul, can you give me Thursday, please?
Is it Copenhagen? Okay, I'm reading it here.
Copenhagen.
No,
Copenhagen,
they've
Abdul.
spelled it Copenhagen.
Abdul, there's a slash through the O.
I'm reading the...
Educate yourself.
I'm reading the Dutch version. All right. Thursday. Pafos FC versus Villarreal.
You need to place with Pafos, Abdul.
Huh?
Mr. Orsic. 2-1 Pafos. Orsic to score.
What about Karabakh versus Chelsea?
Chelsea 4-1.
Karabakh,
boys.
Karabakh to win. Ajax versus Galatasaray.
Great game, 2-1. Galatasaray.
Benfica versus Leverkusen.
Who's at home?
Benfica.
Yeah, give me 2-1 Benfica. Leverkusen haven't been the best.
Club Brugge Barca.
Barca 3-2.
Inter Kairat Almaty.
Shout out to, just one sec, now, I know one of you idiots is going to comment when we were in AC Milan 2 weeks ago to Inter. It's because the player on the back player is Petar Susic, Abdul, and on the Modric, he was obviously on AC Milan. Petar Susic scored, I sent you the clip around 600 times. Did you manage to watch it?
No, I did not, Thomas. I think I blocked you.
Is your inbox not received messages?
I had to block you, Thomas.
So Petar Susic scored a wonderful goal, a first for his club, Abdul, and it was decisive in their victory. Did you see the goal?
No, I did not.
I'll forward it to you for 600 first. Actually, what I'll do, can you lock his car outside now? And I'll show him before he leaves. My brother. Great goal. Who are they versing?
Kairat Almaty.
Thank you, Abdul. Inter 3-1, Susic to score.
Oh, yeah. Man City versus Dortmund.
Haaland scoring for one of the teams. 3-1 City.
No,
3-2 City.
Marseille versus Atalanta.
Atalanta 2-1, Pasalic.
And Newcastle versus Athletic Club.
Now, this is either going to be a 4-4, Abdul. I'm just picturing Gordon versus Nico Williams, and both of them scoring 4. Or it's going to be a 1-0 Athletic Club or 1-0 Newcastle.
Voltamade in the 80th minute.
Oh, I forgot about Cine. Nah, 4-4.
4-4.
Right, they're electric, man. Both teams are just, they got pace wingers on both sides. They got that brother that's like xylophone. That's with xylophone. Athletic Club. That's with Z.
I don't know.
Xylophone, brother.
I've packed him a few times.
Yeah. Part of the squad.
Calipolo, whatever his name is.
That's with Z. Yeah. Xylophone. Yeah.
Right. Nah, look,
brothers are going. 4-4.
Toonami, mate. Toonami. I don't mind the Toonami.
One of the many clubs that Abdul supports. No. Abdul.
Thomas.
We didn't take a reprieve, Abdul. We're back at United on Friday. And then at the beautiful Olympic, Abdul. Are we going to Olympic? One of us will be going to Olympic.
Think one of us surely has to go.
One of the UBF members will be going to Olympic. That's a must-win clash. And then, do we get a break on Sunday, Abdul?
No. You've got Sydney FC and the Wanderers women on Sunday. So we've got to figure that out. I think Saturday, you got Olympic. Saturday's been more of a quiet day. It's not the worst idea.
So I can get some sleep, Abdul.
Might actually try to get some sleep.
What a great day for the UBF podcast. Abdul, before we go, just a massive shout out to LAC Studios. Thank you for hosting us as per usual, and use code UBF15 for 15% off all your purchases from the store.
That's it, mate. You got it right, finally.
After 2.5 years. Mr. Salam, Abdul, it's been an absolute pleasure, brother, and I'll always look forward to seeing you on Mondays and over the weekend, undoubtedly.
Ciao, ciao.
Shout out Andy Pescale, who's the GOAT.